Hey, Flint.
Oh, Max. Come in.
Hello.
Hey.
Your mic is a little low. We're gonna do the Bad Kid show with Raw Instinct and yourself, and hopefully talk this thing out. Is that cool?
Um, gonna have to give me a little bit more info.
The Bad Kid show is a podcast that me and Only Use Me Blade do. We record it and then we upload it, so it's not live. It's not live in front of people. Both of you can come to us and say, look, I don't want this part to be in it, or remove that part. That's why we don't do it live. Have you ever heard of the Bad Kid Show, our podcast?
Negative.
Okay. It's youtube.com/, The Bad Kid Show. And basically what we do is we have Wings of Redemption, OpTic MiDNiTE, who's also on the call, and other big name commentators, El Presador, Jericho, you name it. We have them on the show. It's kind of a lot like PKA, but not live.
And it's only an hour long, and it's usually me and Keemstar, and then we just try to have some guests on and shoot the shit. So
And there was some controversy with you and Max, so we thought the best thing to do is to have both of you on and talk it out.
And this isn't like an ambush. I'm not familiar with you or really Raw Instinct's videos. It's more just to discuss it. So
Okay.
I just don't want you to think that it's like
Yeah.
one of us is on either other person's side. Like
Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. But I'm a little busy right now, so I really honestly cannot do this right now.
Can we steal you for 20 minutes?
No, sir.
Okay. Then it would be just Raw Instinct on the show with his side. We just really wanted you to have your viewpoint as well.
Well, I mean, I've put out my viewpoint, obviously. Raw Instinct can say whatever he wants, but I don't see how he's going to respond to the video I put up.
Well, that's why we wanted to have both of you on here.
Is there like, I know we're like conflicts of scheduling or whatever, is there a time tonight that you would be comfortable doing it, or just not tonight's not a good night, or
Tonight is not a good night.
okay?
Yeah, I apologize, guys.
Raw Instinct, what do you have to say about that?
Oh, I'm just waiting. I don't know.
Oh, he is there. How's it going,
Yeah,
Mads?
he's here. That's why, we just wanted you guys to have a chat,
Uh-huh.
I mean, pretty much this whole thing started around me not liking your video.
Okay, well, I gotta go, guys. Some people are trying to contact me.
I'm not trying to be rude, but it's easy to make a YouTube video and bash somebody.
Easy, hey, dude.
I mean,
he's
he
just saying
can't talk to him
saying he can't.
Why?
No, he's saying he's busy. He can't do it tonight. So what do you want him to do?
He's copping out. He's riding this whole, like, I'm getting all this attention for bashing a big YouTuber. It's not fair. He should confront Raw Instinct right now. They should talk this thing out. I just think it's ridiculous to do that. It's a bitch move, in my opinion.
It's interesting that you should say that, because if you actually watch the video, you notice how many times I actually contacted Max about kind of making up for the stealing of my videos, but he never did, and so that really lies on him. And that's all I have to say about that. I can't talk anymore. And
well,
you guys have a
can
good
I
night.
ask you one real quick question before you go, though?
Yes, absolutely.
Isn't like you doing reviews of Call of Duty kind of like the news? Isn't it kind of like the news, like you're showing new techniques and stuff? Aren't you like breaking news? This gun can do this or whatever. Isn't that similar to the news?
No, I would not say so.
I think what you do is like Call of Duty news.
Okay.
And isn't it fair that multiple people that are in the Call of Duty news business report on the similar topics?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I don't really understand why Raw Instinct is a thief. I don't get it.
You do not have a valid point here at all. I mean, I don't know where you're coming from, but
well, okay, so let's say somebody figured out how to get like a nuke in 30 seconds, right? And
Okay.
they put up a YouTube video. Wouldn't everybody that does COD like tell everybody about it? Isn't that what happens in this community?
yeah. And then somebody like Max goes and talks about the exact same thing, And
But what are you supposed to do? Add fake things to the story and make it a different story?
what? I don't understand what.
Okay, say a weapon gets patched, and you talk about it. What else? So if one person makes a video, no one else can make it.
Did you? You don't understand the point.
No, I understand the point
Blatantly
completely.
copied. It's not talking about the same subject and putting your
No,
spin on.
that's exactly what it is.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good night.
I don't like that. I don't like how he couldn't stay to debate that. I don't get it.
Well, that's why he's not going to do it. That's why we should. I don't know. I'll have the show still.
All right, so guys, obviously we're live. There's been a video flying viral with this iFlynn guy, and basically what he did is he uploaded a video bashing Raw Instinct for stealing clips or whatever. Everyone that's listening to this probably knows about it because Woody has tweeted out the video. X-Jaws has got on it. A bunch of big commentators have helped promote this small Youch director in his hate video against Raw Instinct, also known as Max. So, Max, what is your opinion on this whole situation?
Well, I mean, it would be much easier if he was in here, but I mean, I can understand like half where he's coming from, but I mean, a lot of it's like twisted, twisted in a lot of different ways. Like originally, where this all started from, where he kind of made a point of it, but he really didn't. Was I didn't like one of his videos that I said I would, and I mean, we have Blade in here, we have Keemstar in here, and I'm sure you guys get thousands of messages on Skype, people asking to like your video, check it out. I mean, I can literally go right now and just look at hundreds of recent interactions on Skype from people wanting me to like their videos and stuff, and that's where this all really started from. Because I went on Twitter the next day, and he mentioned, oh man, he should have liked my video. Now you're gonna see what's happening, So this all kind of revolved around.
Was there why would he want you to like his video? Like I don't.
Oh, because because whenever you like a video, it shows up in the feed. You get more views and stuff. And he wanted me to specifically like one of his Black Ops 2 trailer breakdown videos. So it would show up in my feed, and of course you'd get like a lot of subscribers and stuff from it, or you'd get a lot of views.
And can I just say something? The reason that he feels he's entitled to that is because there were a few videos where Max did very similar videos that small commentary had uploaded.
Yeah, I mean, at the time he had like 700 subscribers, and I honestly didn't even know who he was. And he tweeted me. I added him on Skype. I talked to him in person, and it was resolved for months. I mean, it never even showed up as an issue. I mean, this happened in the beginning of Modern Warfare 3, and 6-8 months later, he's bringing that up now, and he's trying to say that I was copying videos from back then.
This sucks that he's not here, but so you're saying that he wanted you to like a video, and you didn't like a video, and now what?
Ooh, yeah, that's how it started from.
Okay.
I see. This is okay. So real quick, T Martin.
I just want you to explain it from someone that doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Like I don't know what's going
objectively. I know.
Like
what you
yeah,
mean.
like, so I can give you
I talked about this before.
You will just go watch the video, or I could just explain.
I can give you a synopsis of kind of what it is.
Yeah, give a synopsis.
That's what
so it's basically me, T Mart, make similar videos like Call of Duty breakdown videos, I guess you could say. Call of Duty weapon breakdown, just like tips and tricks, basically, just like the general concept of playing the game better. And me and him are kind of the biggest people to do it. But what happened was T-Mart has always been the only guy that has done it. He's kind of capitalized on that on that audience, I guess you'd say. So I mean, I've talked about this before with you guys. When I started doing it, I mean, in the beginning of the game, my videos were getting a lot of views from it. A lot of views, the original ones, right when Modern Warfare 3 came out, because they're how to do this, how to avoid this, because that's generally just a lot of people would want to know. And then T-Mark contacted me, and he was like, oh man, I really don't appreciate what you're doing. And then first he said it was something about thumbnails, and then afterwards he just really didn't want me to make similar videos to him. And that's when I was just that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of weird. It's like that recent story about the shooting in Aurora. I mean, it's if one person does a commentary about it, can other people do it? It's kind of, It was kind of like the concept of taking similar ideas and making videos upon them.
Do you think T Martin and
Are your video? I mean,
I just want to say T Martin is a really cool guy, and I consider.
Oh yeah, like me honestly, I don't have like any level of hate towards like anyone, because I like every single person I've met so far on YouTube is cool people, and I think most of them are, even though they get bad things about them. I mean, there's like
let me finish this one thought. Like T Martin, I think is a really cool guy. I met him in person. I consider him like a friend in this YouTube game thing, but do you think that T Martin conspired with this guy to produce this video?
No, he did. I mean, there's tweets of them like talking to each other, wanting to go on. I mean, it's of course they did. Yeah, they did.
So T Martin and this Flynn guy collaborated. Now, why didn't T Mart upload the video?
Well,
I don't think you can, because he's on Machinima, and I think, remember, you guys talked about this.
I mean, like even in my case,
like
if even in my case, if someone does copy one of my videos, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm sure not all my fans are gonna want to hear. A lot of people are not gonna want to hear me talking about someone stealing my videos. They're gonna be like, okay, well, I mean, I'm not here to watch this video. I'm here to watch your other videos. So that's why. I mean, a lot of his subscribers are not there just to watch him complain about something. So that's, I'm sure, one reason why he didn't make it.
I don't think that's true, because I feel like I can't speak for him honestly, but if he wanted to, he probably could, but there's a rule or something in within Machinima, that you cannot like slander another Machinima director. Like,
well, that's true.
I couldn't put up a video being like bashing Blade for 10 minutes. I would be terminated. Well,
you don't have it in you. You don't have it in you.
I don't, because I love Blade. But if I didn't, I couldn't do that. I'm not sure of the particular stipulations, so don't like.
Can I just tell you, I kind of miss that. I know, like I'm all for fucking peace and fucking everyone chilling out and everything, but like I kind of miss the fact that people could do that they could go at each other, and
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't know why they don't. Like I mean, I know why you just explained it, because like it's not good for business, but for like the sport of YouTube, sometimes it gets boring just watch the same videos.
Be like the WWE.
Yeah, like I don't want to be in
I just
any
like
controversy.
to watch.
I like to watch.
Yeah,
So-
I think I said that on Twitter today. I was like, I love to watch fights, but I hate being in arguments. Like I hate, like if I'm in an argument, I'll straight up admit that I'm wrong, even though I'm not, and I'll just be done with it, because
no one
likes
wants to be in an argument.
Nobody likes to be like. Someone tweeted me. They're like, everyone likes to watch a train wreck, but no one wants to be in one.
So Raw Instinct. Let me ask you a question. Like, do you feel like this guy has any points that are accurate? Like,
oh yeah, no, he definitely has points that are accurate. I'm not saying that the whole video is just like fake and false. I mean, there's times like where my channel like evolved because I noticed like how well Timur's channel was doing. So I started to do like tips and tricks, but I never tried to like straight copy him just so I could get flack from him. I mean,
can I just say, T Martin was not the first person to do tips and tricks video. I'm not like, as far as where I stand on this issue,
I mean,
I'm in the middle. I see both sides. But like tips and tricks, I've been looking up tips and tricks videos for video games a long time ago. It's all the same type of stuff, but different people doing it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like I have videos from Black Ops, the original one, of me showing people like how to place a claymore, something like silly like that, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, before I even knew like anyone. Like 2 years ago, I was posting videos on how to help people out, and even my first video on my channel, I mentioned like I'm doing YouTube videos to help people become better players, I guess. So that's kind of like it's always been like what I wanted to do, I guess.
So right now I'm trying to get T-Mart in here. iFly says he will come in if T-Mart comes in, which
I thought he was busy.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
That's what he's telling me.
Comic relief. I'm just trying to offer
that's
some
true.
comic relief.
I just
let me see if I can contact.
can you
him.
help with the T-Mart situation?
Yeah, I'll.
Let's just get it all done so everyone says what they need to say, and then it's just chilled out.
That's what I'm saying. I think that everyone should have their piece. Now, Max, I have to personally say, and you got to understand that I had a game called Fortress Craft. All right, the Minecraft fanboys killed me. They went after my soul. Right? They tried to destroy me. But here's the thing. With making videos and making video games and making music or making paintings, any type of art like this, we're supposed to be inspired by others, all right? And here's where I think you're right, all right? You have your own community that you want to let them know the Call of Duty news. That's why I feel that you're not really in the wrong for seeing someone else do something and then saying, okay, I should let my fans know about this. Now, here's the kicker. Here's where the dilemma comes with me. Should you link that person or give credit to the person that you found the information from?
Yeah, well, that happens all the time. I mean, and when like it's too late. When do you do it? I mean, isn't it too late in that part, like in that time frame? If you're to make a video, when do you give someone? I mean, then also it's like, so say I have to make a video. How do I find who's the first person who made the video? You know what I mean?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Make a video, then type in the title of your video into YouTube just to make sure that no one. I mean, that's
But
like
even then,
see both sides, but that's
there's
like
millions
saying-
of videos uploaded. Video,
But
yeah.
also at the same time, I think if you make a video and your voice is on it, and you had a part of making it, then there's no other video on YouTube because the only one place it can come from is you.
Yeah, that would be like me talking about rainbows in one commentary and saying my opinion about them, and then Blade talking about rainbows in his commentary and his opinion. It's the same topic.
Yeah. So
but
if it's
different
made
perspectives.
by you, and you have your voice and you're talking or commentating over it, or you did some editing or whatever, that's your video. So why is this dude mad about you making your own videos? Now, are they like?
They're strikingly
are they-
similar to him.
They're-
He thinks
Why are
the
they
titles and the
strikingly
thumbnails and the tags. I mean, I'm being objective. I'm saying that's what they think.
Ryan, why are they strikingly similar?
Oh, yeah, well, the tags was something I see now. That was like one of the main. That's like this is like where one of the main things like came into play. Where Team Art was mad that I had him in the tags of my videos. Where technically I can have anyone in my tags.
I
can
put
have-
Riz in my tags. That motherfucker.
Yeah, I can have I can put anyone in the tags, right? And he really wanted me to take him out. So by request, yeah, I took him out. I took him out of my tags because I know he was really mad about the situation. But the reason why I have him in my tags is because I do make similar videos. And I even talked to him. It's like I do make similar videos to you, so I should technically be putting your name in my tags. It's not like I'm putting Grizz because like I don't make sniping videos, but you make sniping videos, MiDNiTE, so you have Grizz in your
so it's all
tags.
kind of
Okay,
the same,
as
like,
a
people.
YouTube but as a YouTube commentator, like let's say there's a dude doing let's say there's other dudes doing knifing only videos, right? I wouldn't want them to slap only me Blade in the tags just so that if people are looking for me, they come across him. So
That's a great point.
I mean so he came to you about that, you took him out. But I mean, are the videos like can they be considered like parodies of his videos or
No,
are they-
because it's totally different
No?
opinion. There's like you said
All
with
right,
the commentary. It goes
Blade.
back to the commentary thing.
Blade,
Where,
let me give you a good example. All right, let's say I make a video and I find a way to throw a tomahawk and kill 3 people with one tomahawk that nobody even knew that was possible, right? So you see the video and you're like, holy shit. So then you go and try it and you do it and you upload a video. Are you a thief, a cheater, and a liar?
No, I don't think so, but
Well,
no.
that's basically what's happening right now is there's a witch hunt after Raw Instinct calling him a thief, a cheater, and a liar for basically giving his community the same news that other people gave their communities. He just did a couple days later.
But at the same time though, okay, this may sound a little pompous or assholish, but like if I see like I've done this before, like with Vicstar, I inadvertently shouted him out because what happened was a buddy of mine on PlayStation hit some fucking ridiculous tomahawk, and I was like, okay, well let's show this, and he was like, I learned it from Vicstar. But you're not going. Okay, are you going to Team Art's? I'm speaking objectively. Do you go to Team Art's videos, watch them, and then make a video, or
no? And then this is the other situation where I even confronted Team Art because I can name, like right now I can link you some videos where I made videos before him, and he thought it'd be a good idea to make the video also. Like for example, I made a video a long time ago talking about the most underrated gun. I think it was right here. It was December 10th of 2011, and Team Art just made that a few weeks ago. So it's not like, it's not like he's necessarily straight copying me, but then, you know, am I the one
Same
copying?
subject.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and then I also made like I made a video about like an EMP grenade, and then he made one a few days later. But it's not like I'm going out there and saying, "Oh, you copy me," you know, because once again, he has a totally different opinion on it, and that's like what I have with him.
Blade, you
Woody
sent a
has
text
said
to
this before.
Blade. You sent a text to T Martin.
Skype message.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my phone, seeing if I have it on my phone.
I think
I had
Woody
him on
said
my-
something like him and two other, bigger commentators made a video about almost the same thing on about the same day or week. It was about some juggernaut thing. And he said that, people discover this stuff in the game and then they try to get it out there to their audience, like you said. I mean, I do see both sides. I see how it looks to someone like T. Martin who's, doing his thing.
Well,
And
of course, I mean, like
I
at
also,
one time
but that would
too,
be like Grizz getting mad at OpTic for making montages because he made him first,
Yeah.
I can understand too, because like at one time he was like the only person doing it, but I mean, you can't expect like you to be the only person giving tips on Call of Duty forever. And then that's when it kind of like came down to, like, he was just
No, yeah, and there's been like tips and tricks videos since the fucking YouTube and video games went. I mean, I remember looking them up. I used to look up tips and tricks when they were fucking text things, when people wrote them down, Like, it's just something that's been around, and
I wish.
like I said, I see both sides of it. I really do.
Listen,
So
I don't want to really talk. I don't want to talk shit about this Flynn guy, but I mean, dude, he has time to join this call. I mean,
he's not gonna. I mean,
Here's the thing. I don't want this to be a one-sided conversation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want it to be also. So it's like people don't say.
Yeah, I think it should be an objective thing. It should be very objective.
He's honestly like, I mean, I'm not trying to call him a bitch or anything, but I mean, it's a bitch move. Like, he just uploaded a video attacking this guy, and now we're trying to invite him in to talk about it, and he runs away. I mean, I'm sorry, but you're being a bitch right now. Like, I don't.
That's
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it like that.
Yeah,
I don't want to say it like that.
Yeah,
but
I
it's just
can't
like,
co-sign on that one.
I mean, you won't co-sign on.
I don't want it to be one-sided. I mean, I'm not gonna call him. Yeah, I'm not gonna call him bitch or anything. But like, I don't want it to be one-sided also, because then people are gonna think it's only one-sided.
How can you sit there and talk shit about someone in a fucking 8-minute video, all right, and then not like defend your point? Like, you can't. I don't get it. Like,
okay. So for the stupid people like me, so I'm now caught up on the whole why T-Mart doesn't get along with you. And so this dude, whatever his name is, he wanted you to like a video, you didn't like the video, and so then he made a video saying that you steal his videos, and then T-Mart tweeted it out.
The reason he asked for a like is because
wait, let's go to this. What do you consider stealing? That's why I even asked. I asked a lot of people.
Content, like if they directly.
I mean, of course, a re-upload of someone else's, like if you download their video and re-upload. I mean, that's obvious. But I'm saying like when's the border? Like where's like that imaginary threshold?
For me personally, like obviously, like each person has their own channel and they can do whatever they want with it. That's my opinion. I feel like honestly, I don't have a dog in this fight. You both have your own channels, and that's cool. But if somebody takes, a commentary that I did, and they literally almost word for word like if I were to do something like, I'll show you how to quickscope, and they go on the same map with the same sniper rifle and show how to quickscope exactly how I did, using the exact same phrasing that I did, I would consider that copying my video. Exactly. And I could see how this guy might have thought that about you and saw, whoa, this was my thing, and it looks very similar to mine, and then see you blow up. And
honestly, like a lot of this is like doesn't even have to do with iFlyILLINI. It's more like Timor. Like iFlyILLINI did this kind of like. I mean, honestly, look how much subscribers he's getting from.
But listen, all right. I think the people watching this are gonna have no. I mean, this is just my opinion. I feel like the people watching this will have no respect for the iFly guy because he like literally ran away from this confrontation.
I mean everything that he needs to say.
Objectively though, Ashley, Blade, and Max, if I uploaded this video, right, bashing somebody, and then they invited me into a call to talk about it, I wouldn't come in and say I gotta go. I would confront the issue. You know, if
Yeah, I would too, to be honest.
I seriously think
you might have
people
felt-
watching this right now are gonna think that dude's a bitch, and I'm talking to him right now, and I'm telling him on Skype, like, people are gonna think like you're scared of Max or something.
I mean, I'm not going to be scared. I wasn't going to punch him through the computer.
No, I mean,
it's just an objective discussion.
He's scared of the conversation because there's loopholes in his theory, I believe.
Well, that's what it comes down to, and like a lot of it just like twisted, which I want to clear up. You know, like that's why I want him in the call, so I can like question some of these things. Like she's mentioned something about like a setup video, and it's like how much people like. I think probably everyone.
Okay. So here's the thing. So sometimes, like, have you ever like argued with a drunk female?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no like.
There's no winning.
There's no winning, and there's no like. You can't use logic, and like the way that he got super like I'm not trying to like say he's a girl or something like that, but the way he got super effeminate and was just like, if you don't know, then I don't know how I'm gonna tell you. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, come on, dude. Like, I don't want to talk shit about him, but like, he sounded like a drunk female.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have.
Sorry, Ashley, for comparing him to a female, but
you have T. Martin, you have X-Jaws. You have T. Martin, you have X-Jaws, you have Woody co-signing this guy, right? Like, pumping him up and tweeting.
Well, because they're kind of mutual friends. What YouTube is kind of like.
But I'm saying the guy's a bitch. I mean,
YouTube is kind of like countries where there's different alliances and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, T. Mart has his friends, I have my friends, this person has their friends, and that's why they're kind of working together to like.
It's like cliques in high school, man.
That's what it kind of is, but.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't. I'm more of a cowboy, so like I wouldn't fucking give a fuck. Like, here, okay, I'll give you a good example. I'll give you a perfect example. Okay, I am friends with El Presidor, and I am friends with Thunder. Okay, now those guys kind of go at it a little bit here and there, and like there was even like a dude today that someone Keem, you linked me that video, the dude today talking about Thunder, right? Okay, watched the video, thought it was funny, watched a couple other videos, thought, hey, I like this guy, subscribed. So I hit him up on Twitter. I was like, hey, great channel. And he was like, are you trolling me because I know you're friends with Thunder? And I'm like, I may be friends with Thunder, but like that's between you guys.
Let me know when I can poke in. Let me know when I can poke in real fast.
Okay, I'm just saying if Keemstar had a beef with somebody, I'd be like, deal with it, but I'm not gonna like fucking co-sign him and be like his butt buddy on it. Like let them. Like, I don't need other people. If I ever have to battle with someone, I'm not going to, like, get other people to hop with me in my car. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I might be friends with this iFlyILLINI guy in the future. He might be my friend. Like, I consider Max one of my friends.
And I don't have, like, hate against anyone. Like, even though he, like, iFlyILLINI, like, made a video against me. It's like, I don't think he's, like, a terrible person. I don't think anyone's a terrible person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me just say this. If it was the other way around and Flynn was here and Raw Instinct, you're my friend. Like, I met you in real life. If you were to run away like he did from the situation, I would have been like, oh, dude, Raw Instinct is guilty 100%. What a bitch. Like, when you run away like that, it's just common sense that you're trying to cover up something. You're trying to hide something. Like, there's loopholes in your story. Something's not right. I feel like the person not willing to talk about it face to face is the guilty one. They're the one that's wrong. They're the one that's running away from something. That's the way I feel. That's my personal feeling on everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you guys should just fight at PAX or something.
I don't think he'll be there on that. Yeah.
But, and then I'm going back to some conversation I had with T-Mart, and he said specifically, word for word, I have it right here. I have nothing with you against making tip videos. I just don't like the fact that I'm in your tags. And you did one of my series. So that's one point. He has like a jumps and spot series, and I showed a really good spot on Arcadin the day the game came out, and I got like a decent amount of views, and he didn't like the fact that I was showing all these like jumps and spots, pretty much the exact same thing with different title and stuff on Arcadin. So I took that down and never did another video. That's day number one of the thing.
Whoa, you took it down because you didn't like it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I would have kept that shit up.
Like, yeah, well, I mean, I didn't want to churn the fire.
But if someone made like if someone made a Sunday Chill commentary, I'd be like, really, bro? But like I wouldn't fucking take a video down because another dude that makes Call of Duty videos got butthurt about it.
Yeah, and then he said one of the main things was just the tags. Like that's the one thing he really didn't like. So I mean, I have taken him out of my tags completely for months, and he's never.
We're having a whole Bad show about tags.
No, it's not about. It's about more than tags. I've seen T Martin tweet like, yeah.
No, I know T Martin didn't like him. So like
It was like some.
I was very aware of that.
Some about like he talked about like life changes, and then you did, and the thumbnails did look really similar, and it's like I don't know.
I'm adding
like
Flynn.
I see both sides, man. I see both sides. I love everybody.
And
that's me. I mean, people will do what they want with their
I hate to say this, but it sounds like it kind of sounds like jealousy on not jealousy, but like
it's kind of like revenge more or less.
Well, it's YouTube's turned into such a competition that I can see why like people. It's not even just T Martin. I'm sure this happens with tons of other YouTubers.
Here's what bothers me. Bothers me, and I'm kind of going far here, but just hear me out. All right.
Jealousy was the wrong word, by the way.
When I've heard Woody's gamertag talk a million times about little guys going after bigger guys and just for attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is the same situation here, but now Woody's like tweeting this out. Like, why? Why would Woody do this?
Because Woody and T-Mar are good buddies. Like that's the gist of it. Woody, I'm sorry if I misspoke, Woody. I know I'm buddies with you, but I'm assuming because Woody and T-Mart are good buddies, T-Mart addressed this, so Woody's going to address it with him. So not address it, but just put some light on it because they're friends.
But
nothing wrong with that.
It's a contradiction, though, isn't it?
I think it's just what's the question is like where's like the threshold of like copying a video? I mean, like I don't understand. Like, so do you not make a video on a similar topic if someone makes it first? That's kind of silly. Or do you like try to avoid the same thing that they say? I mean, that's what it all comes down to. And it's like, well, you can't really answer that question because
And there's no direct like copyright, like you can't make a video with the AC.
I mean, yeah, that's obvious. But in the YouTube community, it's a little different. People,
Max, let me ask you a serious question. All right, is there anything that he said in that video which was wrong that he'd be ashamed to confront?
I didn't. I watched. I mean. Like, okay, I can say some things are like twisted, like different Skype conversations. Like you only show the Skype conversations of like T-Mart's like point of view.
Oh, he shows Skype conversations?
Yeah, but it's
he showed a Skype conversation. He showed a Skype conversation.
T-Mark gave him some Skype conversations, and then it doesn't show the whole conversation. And nonetheless, it's not really even have to, like the interesting thing is it doesn't even really have to do with him. It's like between me and T-Mark more. And it's I don't know. It's between me and just T-Mart. It's not really iFlyILLINI because he's mentioned that I copied some of his videos. His videos at the time had like 400, 500 views, 300 views. I don't know how I could have simply copied them. And then I actually got into contact with the guy because he tweeted me on Twitter. And we kind of fixed the situation. And like I said, it was patched for months. And then it pops up now. The videos that he claimed I copied were from like, I don't know, like December, January, February, something like that.
Okay,
and then,
first off, this dude's a bitch. Because if you put, I've said this before, if you put Skype conversations in a YouTube video, you're a punk. Plain and simple. Fuck you, eat a dick and die.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but like if you're a commentator and you put fucking Skype, and I know everyone, before this starts any further, I know that right now this is a Skype call that's going on YouTube, but we know it's going on YouTube.
Right.
It's
if a private conversation comes to light because you put it, and we know that we're recording it, okay? But like if a private conversation that you have on Skype ends up on YouTube, then it's fucked up. Like fuck
then you're a bitch. Like
yeah,
you can't do that. That's against the rules. Like okay, so here's what I think. All right, I think this guy's gonna get a few subs now, right? But then he's dead because once the attention's gone, once people stop talking about this, no one's going to care. That's what I think. It always happens that way. Isn't there always this little guy that attacks Woody or this little guy that attacks Wings or whatever and tries to like the bumping guys, they came out and they're like, this is what's going on. Well, these were the fuckers that were bumping too. And where are they now? All right. And I'm not gonna say name names, but where are those people now that exposed the bumping thing? They're nobodies. Their channels didn't grow. They didn't get subs.
I personally grew my channel. I mean, I talked to you guys before. I know Thunder, I think, talked to me. Like, he was impressed, like, how I grew my channel. T-Mart was, mad that I show up in his related videos, but my videos are related to him. Like, honestly, it's like, I guess, Only Use Me Blade, and then that, like, the guy that, like, originally also started doing knifing, like, around that time. I mean, those are, like, similar videos, and he was mad that my videos are similar, and that's how he thought that my channel kind of blew up so big, because in Modern Warfare 3, my channel really did blow up. I think I started at like 60 or 70K, and then I'm at like 250K.
Okay, Flynn's joining.
But, yeah.
Flynn's joining. He said he'll join the call. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, no, he didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I'll join only because you call me a bitch. That makes me want to talk. Well, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna agree with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Like I said, I don't hate anyone personally, but I mean, yeah.
I'm sending him a message right now.
You call me bitch?
All right, he said he'll join the call. I don't get it. He just literally, I would show you the text message, people, that he sent me on Skype, but I don't do that. He literally just told me that he would join the call because I called him a bitch, because I tweeted out, we had Raw and Flynn in here, but Flynn ran away like a bitch, and he said he'll join the call, but now I don't know. I don't know where he is. He's typing right now.
He's typing right now.
I thought he was busy, though. I'm still confused.
Listen, okay, here's what I think, and this is just a guess. I think that he's probably in another Skype conversation with, like, because he said he had to go talk to people. He's probably in a Skype conversation with, like, maybe, bigger guys that have already tweeted him out. I don't want to name names, but
I'd rather, like, talk with T-Mart too. I mean, because that's like, I mean, it's not even with us.
No, that's the core of the issue.
He's in the situation, like, it's like, he has nothing to lose. He has, like, he had, like, started 1,000 subscribers. I mean, like, me, anyone else is not going to dedicate a video to someone, like, bashing him. So it's like, it's between me and T-Mart, like, more, like, the whole video is, like, not even based around iFlyILLINI a lot, And the reason why, once again, he made the video is because, like, I said I would like one of his videos. Yeah, that's true. I said I would like one of his videos, but it's not like I have some, like, mutual contract signed agreement that I'm going to like one of your videos. And, it gets annoying when you get, like, that hundreds and hundreds of messages from people asking you to like your video, and then the same person just keeps doing it, like, day after day after day after day, and then they question why you don't like it. It's like, you're questioning me why I'm not liking the video. It's like, really? Why would you question that? It's like I asked Only Use Me Blade to like one of my videos. He say okay, or he says okay, and then in the end doesn't end up doing it. And then I'm questioning him. Oh, dude, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it? It's like, I mean,
no,
it's not.
Yeah, people
like,
hit me up all the time on Skype, and I'm like, if I don't genuinely like your video, I will not like the video. Like, I get that he wanted a favor or whatever, but
and then he tried to twist my words, like saying, he tried to twist my words, like saying, he said something about, like, I said to him, I don't really like a lot of videos, like, give it a rating. I don't like a lot of videos because a lot of other YouTubers don't, and that's true. And the reason why is someone actually talked about this outside the gaming
your feed.
It expands your feed, exactly. And this what just happened about 6 months ago, is they implemented this new YouTube thing, and anything you basically do, comment anything you do, there's a footprint on your channel. So that's why I don't comment on a ton of videos, because it's like, I like a music video, I did this one time, and then people will just be like, oh, why is he listening to this music or something like that. It's like, I'm not here to, like, try to promote hundreds of people spamming my feed. So
I think it's really good for people to hear your side, Max. Now, I just want this to be known, all right? I just told this guy via Skype that I was saying that he was a bitch for running away on this show, so he knows I'm not talking behind his back, all right? He knows that that's what I'm saying, and he's.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
He's welcome to join.
I'm not calling no one a bitch. I would just rather talk to people. You know what I mean? And
well, that's what I'm saying.
And the thing I said about the person being a bitch, I'm only talking about people that put Skype conversations on YouTube, and if that happens to be, that's just a coincidence. So
I'm, like, straight up telling him via Skype, like, this is what I'm saying, and this is because I feel this way, and you are welcome to join and confront yourself. I don't want to be like,
let's not, and we'll be civil. Like, that's what I was trying to be.
Yeah,
civil.
I'm not being civil too. Like, I'm not calling no one a bitch or anything like that. So
did you send a text to
T-Martin? Names.
No, I don't. I can't get my phone going right now. And I hit him up on Skype, but he hasn't responded. So
Okay. All right. Well, what do you think is the resolution to the situation? You got some.
did he just say that he's willing to come on?
He said he was willing to come on, and then he said, "Yeah, I'll join only because you called me a bitch." And then he said after that, when he didn't hang up when he didn't answer, he said, "It's obviously you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. I don't have time to talk to an ignorant douchebag like yourself. Thanks for the offer." So that came within 2 minutes of each other. Both of those conversations, and nothing was said in between. So. Obviously, he's in a call with some.
Won't be missed. Never knew you. So fuck it.
Obviously, this cunt is in a call with some other people, and they're coaching him to stay away.
He sounds like a female, bro. He sounds like he's on his period. Like
he's being
I'm not
coached
saying he
by
is. I'm just saying like he sounds like a little girl, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, yeah. T-Mart has like a lot to play with this because I mean they were on
He's
Twitter saying
them right now being coached by them, and I wish they would stop being pansies.
And a lot of it has to do with the fact that
talk about it.
What
they're afraid of is that Max is going to get his side of the story out, and this thing's going to die. They're trying to get this as big as possible to shut Max down. But they're afraid
It's not
to have
going
a conversation with him, which is not fair. If you're going to fight somebody, fucking get in the ring and fight. Don't be a pussy and run away. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I hate this because you know how I am, right? You know me. You're gonna fucking talk shit, then fucking go fight.
Man, we're not really, but we're dealing in an arena where that's not the standard. That's not how it usually works. It should, you know what I mean? But like, you're making videos. Like, think about the nature of a YouTube video in a way. You're making a video. You're not doing a face vlog. You're making a video of you playing a video game. So you can put on whatever kind of persona that you want, but you don't really have to back it up. See what I'm saying? Like you don't have to back up that. You can be a complete badass in your videos, but then like in the real world you might get punked every day. So like
honestly, I just hope that people walk away from watching this and have a different opinion of the situation, because I do. When I first saw the video,
this is always going to go on. So it's like, what is copying a video? And it's like, I would love to talk to someone like T-Mart or something like that about like, what do you consider copying a video? So, I mean, honestly.
I mean, if I was T-Mart, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I was T-Mart, I'd probably be annoyed by you. Okay,
and I understand that.
I see both sides. Like I said.
Like I see both sides of it.
I agree with
and like I would be I would be really annoyed, especially if you like put me in the tags, but you said you already took them out, so there. But if like the videos continue to be similar in his eyes, even if they're different, even if it's your commentary or whatever, then yeah, it'd probably be pretty annoying. But I would just not watch. You know what I mean? Like there's lots of people that make videos I don't care for them, I just don't watch them. So it sounds like T-Mart doesn't care for your videos, so she shouldn't watch them. You guys should not watch you guys' videos, so there's no accidental chance of you guys copying each other. You know what I mean?
Just do you. Everyone has their own channel.
Let me ask you a question. All right, I'm going to play devil advocate here. Has T. Martin ever copied one of your videos?
Well, I have. I can probably name like 4 or 5 videos I've done before him, but I mean, how would you call it copying? You know what I mean? Like exact same title.
So you have that stamp. You have that stamp.
Well, it goes both ways. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not like he's never made a video after or before I did. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not like I've never made a video before him. There's multiple times where I've made multiple videos before him, and he does it afterwards. So why can't you find a little scrub? Right, like this Flynn guy, and I'm sorry, I just have no respect for this Flynn guy. I feel he's such a bitch for running away.
He's a female, bro. Like
he's a fucking girl.
And I'm not talking about him not wanting to come back on the show. I'm just saying, like when he was on the show, like this, like Valley Girl, clueless.
What?
And I love.
What'd you say?
He's a bitch. But
come on, dude.
Anyhow, I fucking love you, T. Martin. Listen, Max. Why can't you get a little scrub like T. Martin found this little scrub? And why don't you have him upload a video saying, do a whole fucking thing where...
I'm not going to do that, because that's just, I mean,
I'm just saying it's.
That's
I
just
know. I
being
mean,
on
that's
the
that's
level,
that's
man.
where
He
that's where the
wants to
shame
burn
is.
you
That's where
right
the
now.
shame is.
All Twitter is saying is that you're a lying, a cheater, and a thief, and I don't think that way after this conversation.
First off, can I address that for a second? Just because my favorite commentator puts out a video doesn't mean that changes my mind. I'll fucking look into it for myself. But like, why? So T Martin tweets out a video now. Everyone fucking doesn't like Raw Instinct because T Mart decided to tweet out a video.
A lot of times it's like whoever has the bigger fan base is kind of like in what's the word I'm looking for, is in seniority, I guess you could say. They're kind of like I don't know, it's like they kind of have like more power over the other person. You know what I mean? Like if me and him were to tweet at the exact same time, like, oh, T Mart's copying my videos, and then, oh no, T Mart responds saying, no, you're copying my videos. A lot of people are gonna, they're gonna go on T Martin's side because he has just a bigger following. You know, he has a bigger following in general. So that's how it kind of works.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna see a guy with like 10 subscribers beat out a guy who has like hundreds of thousands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if his point is valid, it wouldn't really matter.
They must have been bored.
No, they weren't bored. Like, T Martin hates him because he's a competitor, and I understand that.
Well, that's what I've talked about in the past.
They're trying to burn this guy to the stake, and all I'm saying, Max, is that you should fight back.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. He said his side right here for the last hour.
If one person doesn't respond in a situation like that, then it's not really a fight. It's just one side yelling, and then we'll all forget about it in like a week.
Yeah,
like,
this will be over in like 2 weeks.
The only thing we remember is that Shaggy faked a nuke. That's the only thing we remember.
Yep, exactly. I can't believe he faked that nuke like 3 years ago, dude. I can't believe that.
We'll remember
Here's
that.
the thing. The only controversy that someone hasn't been able to survive is that fake nuke. That's the only thing that someone hasn't been able to survive.
Well, I honestly just want to talk to like T-Mart or something, but like I said, they just don't want to talk. It's like it's like suing someone at a courthouse and then you not wanting to show up. You just want your evidence to be out there. No one else, you don't want to hear anyone else's side.
What would you say to T-Mart?
Blade, wait,
hold on,
2 seconds. Blade. Should we have a open invitation with T-Mart and Max on the Bad Kid Show? Should we invite?
Sure.
All right, let's make this public. Obviously, Max here wants to talk to you, T. Martin. All right. T. Martin, you have an open invitation from the Bad Kid Show. The Bad Kid Show fans are probably going to spam you on Twitter about this. You have an open invitation to come to talk to Raw Instinct face-to-face on a Bad Kid Show episode in the future. Please let us know a date and time.
And also, it's not a live show, and we're not going to fucking bombard you.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, I'm down to talk. So, I'm not here to like call people a bitch and things like that.
Yeah.
But,
sure.
I mean, the only reason why I'm saying that is because he ran. You know what I mean? He ran. I mean, what else?
He may have felt cornered or.
Yeah, I
honestly tried to like say like I was trying to corner him. I'm like I was trying to talk to him like normal. I'm like I just want to talk, but.
Yeah, let's not have that kid on that show. That kid's dumb.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with him. That's the thing.
I'm down to have T-Mart on, so.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, well, guys, that's the end of the show, and
if that dude wants to make a video, make sure he links me.
Fly, you're welcome to come on and let us know that you're not a bitch.
You are welcome to make a 15-minute video about me, how I called you a girl, how it sounded like you were on your period. But if you do, please link me in the description. That's all I ask.
And that's the end of episode 16. I'm DJ Keemstar. I know this seemed extremely one-sided to you, and that's because we only heard from Max. The other guy ran away like a bitch. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have taken sides here, but I only had one side to take because only one guy was here on the greatest podcast ever, The Bad Kid Show. We have Microsoft points, we have PlayStation 3 cards. Let us know in the comments below. Are you Xbox? Are you PS3? Because we want to give 2 of those out of each kind to you guys. Plus, make sure you sign up to the website. This show we released right away. Normally, we would send an email out to the people signed up to the website to watch it a little bit earlier, and then people have to wait the next day. You know the drill. I don't know. I fucking love you guys, and see ya.